Nerds by Nerds, and tonight I have the Nerdettes with me from the Scarlet Sisterhood, and we're going to be playing some 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons. We're just going to jump right into it. Whoever wants to grab the recap can go, and then you guys can introduce yourselves and your characters. We're just going to jump right into it. Whoever wants, and I hear myself to grab the
rock paper scissors, or
the recap
should I just
can go, and then you guys can introduce yourselves and your characters.
So you do want to do it, Megan?
We're just going to jump right into it. Whoever wants, and I
hear
hear myself.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
We're good. Right. So, last time on Scarlet Sisterhood, we began in the temple of Quinthel in the city of Drellic, where an emissary of the goddess, or a decadent priest who was being punished, depending on how you want to look at it, told her that she was on a noble course and that she had the approval of her goddess. Said decadent priest then gave us some fat loots, and we proceeded onward to the tavern. At the tavern, we had some alcohol called Liquid Lightning that Kenna didn't realize was as potent as it was, so she was totally blitzed that night, and she partied while the rest of the party made plans for how to go at Lord Summerstar the day after. The next day, Deneen cased the joint with wisdom. Kenna went and read some fortunes to get some information from the locals about the aristocracy, and Kath, that sneaky bastard, went to see the wizard Galen about getting her body turned back to normal and didn't tell us about the actual delivery people, that we'd do them a favor and beat them up so it looked real.
It was for their own good.
Beat them up so it looked real. Perfect. Did them a favor. Excellent.
And we paid them also.
We did pay them.
We tied them up, beat them up, and enriched them. Because we're the Scarlet Sisterhood.
Because we're the Scarlet Sisterhood, of course. So I believe where we left off, you guys had just actually rolled up to the gates.
Right. So as we're rolling there, Deneen says, now, just in case we need it, I did some extra praying last night to try and commune with Eleven so that we'd have as many advantages as possible. So we'll see if any of it comes in handy.
I'm invisible,
she says to thin air.
Yeah. So what is this setup? You guys had procured the wagon and and the goods. What's the setup for going up to the gatehouse, the manor, to the Summerstar Manor?
So Deneen can disguise easily. So she'll disguise as like one of the actual drivers who she asked for a name and hopefully has at least a little information.
Okay, so you're going to disguise yourself as Steven the driver.
Yeah, I'm Steven.
Absolutely.
100%. And then Kath, and Kenna's invisible. And Kath, how are we hiding you? You're kind of obvious.
Isn't there like a cart full of stuff?
Yeah.
Maybe I should just be like buried under the stuff.
Didn't Dave say they were checking this stuff?
Oh. I might have been distracted when he said that. So
That's
I might be wrong. Dave, am I right or wrong?
That is a standard procedure that they kind of check it out.
Because I believe I remember this coming up last time. If I cast invisibility at level 3, I can get both of us.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yes. I was about to suggest that I could be your hired guard, but I like that other idea much, much better.
Do I need to make you guys even more stealthy, even though you're invisible? To prevent problems with noises?
No, it'll be fine. This creaky wagon will cover any noises, I'm sure.
All right. We'll see about that.
Oh, wow, she bought it.
So, Deneen...
But she can't see your facial expression. This is part of the problem, you see.
So Deneen can give me a deception check at the gate here, and thank you for the super chat, Brian Goslin, and thank you for the birthday wishes, and thank you, Brian, again, and Brian. Oh wow, Brian, thank you a lot.
Wow, that's amazing. Yay.
And Arun is like helping to pull the cart, right? Or he's tied up to the back. How did we sneak him in?
If he's coming in, that I think the only way we can do it is if he's pulling the cart.
Okay, just checking.
Can I minor illusion his jewelry away so it's less obvious that it's him?
Let's see. You can do a 5-foot square, so you can get most of them.
If you get like the front and the chest and everything, that's what most people will see.
Most of it. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. I'll pull up and
So here's the thing, right? But before you get there, because you would
with
know
my
anyway.
31 deception check. Deneen imitates Evan's voice. Yep.
Yeah, so you're able to do that. But before you even get there, I will say this though. The illusion isn't going to cover the sound of the bells, so you're going to have to take them out.
Oh no.
Oh no, Arun.
Well, then this whole plan is Arun's going to object to this. I'm going to have to let Gene negotiate this with him. This is way above my pay grade.
So
not my jurisdiction.
Some popcorn
This is
and
Beggar King business, and I'm in Even business, so I can't.
There's a discussion that goes back and forth where Kath at first tries to appeal to his better nature, and he's stubbornly resistant. And then she tries to threaten him by saying, "Well, fine, I'll summon you back as a hairless sow. You will be a big pink blob with no colorful distinction or personality whatsoever." And he's still unmoved by that, and so I bribe him that he can have 200 gold worth of whatever jewelry he wants that I will buy for him and add to his current accoutrements when this is over. And he finally agrees.
Oh, we're absolutely role-playing that shopping trip.
There's some very stiff argument and bargaining back and forth where she thinks he's being resistant, and he basically says, "Well, how bad do you want Jennings dead?" So, because he knows he has a position of power, and Kath has no spine when it comes to him. So,
I clap negotiation skills.
Don't encourage him.
And then I give him the rest of my popcorn.
Arun has a very smug look on his face as he's munching popcorn. So with that, your deception check totally blinds the guards to any misgivings here, and you're able to make it through the gates and head towards the back of the manor where this stuff would normally be unloaded. Matter of fact, you do such a good job. They don't even search the wagon. They just wave you through after a brief discussion.
What if can I try on the way in just saying is Lord Summerstar here? Special delivery for him.
Well, everyone knows the Lord Summerstar hardly ever leaves the manor. I imagine he hasn't come by here.
Right, but what I mean is I gotta bring this to him.
Oh, you want to bring it to him
personally?
Yeah, he gives you.
I don't wanna.
Yeah, well, he kind of gives you a little bit of a pained look. Well, in that case,
and I give him a pained look back because I'm clearly not thrilled about this prospect.
So the whole are you telling him like the whole delivery has to go to him personally, or just
just part of it?
Okay,
just a certain thing which I have to leave, unfortunately, unspecified.
All right. Well, I recommend then you offload everything in the back, and on your way back out, stop at the front and see the doorman.
All right.
Norman the doorman.
Good old Norman.
I need to make a bonobo roll to make sure I don't giggle. 19, I'm fine.
Yeah, he didn't think that profession through very well. So.
All right. Thanks.
So
for what that's worth.
Yeah. So you head. Arun begins pulling away from the gatehouse with the wagon.
All right.
And you guys, are you heading to the back to unload stuff, or?
Well, we might as well head into the back because that confirms that he's in the house. I don't think we need Norman in particular for this.
Okay.
Unless we're going to try and infiltrate the house that way.
So, there's like a servant's quarters, and also like a place where they unload stuff, and they move things through so they don't have to disturb the rest of the house. It's easy enough to find. And there's a couple of workers back there, like kitchen staff and whatnot. And Steven, you're by yourself today.
Yeah, they took ill, so I got to unload all this stuff all by myself. But I was kind of hoping for a couple of coin, I could get a few of your buffer kitchen folk to help me with it.
Yeah, absolutely. For I'm sure for a little
All
extra,
right.
a little extra ching, they'll be more than happy to give you a hand. So with that, he kind of like claps his hands, and a couple of the other wait staff, kitchen workers come running.
Great. So after they come out, knowing that my two friends are still in, I'm gonna just I have to unhitch Arun. Unless I just go in with them invisible, but that's too stealthy and Arun will object. I'm gonna have to just start casually unhitching Arun.
Okay. So one of the workers like gives you a look, like it looks like they're gonna say something and decide they really don't care, and go back to unloading the wagon. After about 15-20 minutes, the wagon is empty.
Well,
so here, tell you what.
I mean, how long would you guys be invisible? Is this what are we doing here?
Denny, just let's leave him here.
Okay.
Like, make it look like he's still, like, he can be resting in the harness, but make it so he can run out of it without causing ruckus.
Yeah.
Because we can communicate telepathically over whatever distance is in this house.
That was the plan. That's totally what we're doing.
Like until things get crazy, and then he can come charging in.
So it's just resting on him.
Okay.
And
perfect.
And then I will just, while they're unloading, ever so casually head to the kitchen door. And if they ask me why, I gotta go take a piss.
Okay. So
I climb up on go whenever.
I give you my tail to hold so that I can hold on to your feet,
that's a good plan.
And it doesn't like whack into anything as we go.
All right, I've got it over my shoulder.
It comes up and pats you on the cheek.
Excellent.
It just does what it wants.
And we'll infiltrate this house. Real casually.
Real casually.
Should I redisguise myself as somebody more hoity-toity?
I would.
You don't know what a hoity-toity person in the house will look like. Maybe wait until you see one passing, and then become that person.
I'll give that a shot.
He would be surprised.
Just get it casually continue along, looking for something that, knowing him, his study is probably upstairs, just like it was last time.
That's a good possibility.
Yep. Should I sneak through the house? Should we be sneaky?
Can't hurt to try and be sneaky.
You never know when there's like a fae watching. That's the thing.
Just remember to check for like booby traps as we go.
Yeah.
Because there might be like certain stairs or hallways that the residents know to avoid.
it's a more private area, I'll do that more. Okay, I'm going to start slinking through this house. And I guess I want to be as sneaky as possible, so I'm going to use magic to do it.
Okay. So there's all kinds of like fine art strewn throughout the house. There's person-sized, statues made of marble and alabaster in the foyer of the front of the house. You can even see it from the hallway we're at. There's this like enormous statue of like an angelic creature. It's like one of the few places that they could even have put it in here, but only because that the cathedral ceilings are right there, and it makes one wonder how they even got it through through the door. If you're looking for,
you're right. Did they have this at their old house?
No.
A
lot of this stuff does look different. There's a good possibility too they abandoned much of what they had. Everyone fled rather suddenly.
Cat.
What?
Can you detect magic?
Can you what?
Can you detect magic?
I didn't.
Level 1.
I didn't bring it today because I prepared more healing spells and stuff like that.
Okay, that's fine.
Whatever.
I was just curious about the statue.
Let's just sneak up the stairs. Come on.
Okay.
Okay.
Is Norman the doorman in here?
You don't see him now. Like you see.
That would be too easy. Besides, I'm taking the sneaky route, so let's just be sneaky. I'm good with being sneaky. Let's sneak.
Okay, so so the stairs are actually towards the front of the house, and
Dave?
Yes.
If at some point we made little booties for Kat's hooves, would she be quieter?
She has hooves?
Maybe.
Oh, maybe not. Okay, I might have been picturing her incorrectly.
I'm asking.
Yeah, I have boots.
You have boots. Okay, never mind.
Stomping boots.
But she might have false feet in them. The hooves go into the boots for.
So we don't know. We don't know if she has hooves or not.
It's never been confirmed.
Or denied.
All right. I'm going to sneak.
All right, give me a stealth check.
With pass without trace.
Oh, yeah. Don't even bother.
As absurd as possible.
I don't think you guys really have to.
Is merely 32.
Yeah, merely.
I only rolled a 4.
Yeah. So it's a plus 10. So I guess Kath and Kenna can give me a roll with advantage.
Oh boy.
Well,
I guess pass without trace wouldn't work on them.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's everyone within like a certain radius of you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have to see you. Perfect. I was assuming it wouldn't work because I can't see you, but it works anyway.
that's going to be a 20.
18. So it's probably a really good thing that you cast that.
With the plus 10 and the advantage?
Yep.
Yeah. If she rolled 2 ones, she could still get a 10, I think.
Yep. That's amazing.
It is amazing. And it can happen. It can happen. In one of the games we were playing the other night, I crit the halfling and they use second chance. And I rolled another 20 immediately after.
Nice.
Yeah. The universe hates halflings. That's why. So you guys stealth up the stairs. You don't make a sound. Deneen is just kind of blending in with the shadows.
That's right.
And when you come to the top of the stairs, there's 2 hallways, one leading to the right and one leading to the left. The layout makes you think like it's probably going to be almost like a square. And you can give me just a general knowledge check. Deneen, I think. Yeah, just give me an intelligence check.
An intelligence check?
Yes.
Just a straight check. More than usual, 12.
Okay. So I'm going to say with Danine's experience in casing places, you kind of give us somewhat of an idea of what the layout might be. So because you're looking for a study.
Right.
So you head down the hall, and there you come to a room with a double set of doors. They look pretty sturdy and solid. Like they seem like they would be fairly thick. So that probably is either an office or a study or something along those lines, is what you're thinking. You've cased enough joints to have an idea.
I'm gonna examine this lock very suspiciously.
Suspiciously, okay.
At the door.
All right, so it is
like
it looks
creepy.
It's a decent lock. Like
Sigils on it, or traps.
Give me an investigate check.
Or any of that. Okay. Investigation, of course. Oh God. Nat 20, which makes it a 19.
A 19. You know what? You don't detect any mechanical traps on it, and it is locked, and it's a very well made lock.
All right. Well, if it's not trapped, I'll try the door. Quietly.
Okay, so you try the door.
Just in case it's unlocked.
It is locked.
Oh, that would be too easy. All right, I'm going to have to unlock this lock then. Because if all else fails, we could just wait in here for him. So I'll try and pick the lock.
Okay.
A room being left unattended for hours could be suspicious.
What can I tell you?
I could always dismiss him, though. Push came to
All
shove.
of his stuff is already out of his hair, so you're gonna have to put it back in anyway, and he's not gonna leave it tingling all over the place.
Well, that elf that was all
let's talk about it later.
Business charmed it, remember? So he doesn't lose it.
What is Kenna and Kath doing while Deneen is fussing with the lock?
So Kath is like using her finger to spell out messages on Kenna's calf that's like next to her leg. And it's stuff like, if this goes badly, I can get you and me out of here.
And I'm like tapping Morse code on your forehead. If this goes badly, I can get us all out of here. Don't worry about it.
How close are you guys standing to Deneen?
Oh, Lordy.
Probably, I think Kath would probably give her a good, 3 or 4 feet.
Okay.
Just on the off chance that Kath tripped on her tail while standing still and knocked
Or just in case anything explodes. You never know.
Yeah. But Kath is also not standing anywhere near a banister or the edge of the stairs or anything like that. She knows better.
So, what was your lockpick check? These
21.
Easily click, and as you do it, 3 runes flare into life, and a sickly green energy just washes over the hallway from where you're standing to the other side. Give me some con saves.
Oh,
everybody!
Yeah.
Don't forget that because you're next to me, you get a +5.
Ooh.
We have inspiration, right?
You start of every session, yes.
Yay.
Yeah. Oh, that's not much better. So that's, what was that, +5?
Yeah.
3, 5? Okay, good.
21? It's my number today,
14.
apparently.
So anyone that got under a 15 takes 30 points of necrotic damage.
Oh!
Oh, I thought this was going to be bad.
Or half if you saved. It is completely silent.
Oh.
And you feel a little nauseous after the green energy kind of washes over you. It's like it leaves the smell, like a rotten egg smell in your nostrils and in your taste buds.
But at least the door's open.
Oh, it is absolutely.
We might as well go in there. Maybe he's in there. Maybe he's not. But now at least he knows to come pay attention, maybe? Maybe?
Oh, yeah, we already took the damage. We're going in.
Yeah.
So it is a spacious office/study. There's a large fireplace with a mantle. There's 2 ornate statues to either side of the fireplace. There's a large wooden desk. There's bookshelves all over. A couple overstuffed chairs. Piles of thick plush rugs.
So Kath whispers, "Those statues are definitely going to come alive and try and kill us at some point. I'm just letting you know now."
Do we just hide? Do we just hide and jump him if he walks in? Or he's going to send a bunch of his troops here? Those stupid quicklings are going to show up any minute now. You know what? Why don't I throw it on some caltrops? How about that?
Oh,
that's a good idea.
Caltrops. Where are you going to put them? Just on the inside of the door, the outside of the door?
Yeah. And ball bearings, just to make this more ridiculous.
Well, don't make it so he sees a mess on the floor and stops coming in. Maybe just wait until the door opens or something like that. Because I'd hate for you to tip him off that someone's in here.
But then I got to break stealth to do it.
It's up to you.
All right. I don't know if he's going to come here though.
You need to put them all in a box and put them like on top of the door frame so they just don't.
All right. Okay, I'm going to put the ball bearings on the bare part of the floor and the caltrops on the thick rug. Because you said there were fancy rugs.
I did, yep.
Yep.
All right, so you're doing that by the door.
And then I'm going to, because you guys are invisible, I can't bless you, so I'm going to hide. Not behind a statue, because I don't trust them. We'll hide behind the desk.
Okay. So you head over to hide behind the desk.
Yeah. And if I see any like cool magical looking loot, I'll totally grab that on the way over.
So one of the rugs begins wrapping around you, shoots up from the floor and begins wrapping around you as you walk across to the desk.
Oh man. That's no fun. All right.
You're officially grappled. You're restrained.
You don't roll attack on me or anything?
Oh, I did. 20? 20 to hit.
20. Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah. So
it's me, the rug, and some caltrops. I like this.
Well, the caltrops are already down, so you only take 10 points of damage as it begins constricting you.
Okay.
And smothering.
I'm gonna half that damage then.
Okay, use your reaction.
But it's not good. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What is everyone doing?
Should we do initiative?
We should probably do initiative.
So here's the thing. Before she started walking over there, I didn't get a chance to say this, but Kath cast locate object, and she's imagining like a ring or some other personal item that she saw this guy wearing the last time they had a run with him, because she's hoping that he's still wearing it and she can figure out if he's in the house and like when he'd be approaching, and it lasts 10 minutes.
We should have done that a while ago then.
Well, yeah.
That's good. That's good.
I didn't think of it until we started talking about like, well, how long are we going to wait here or not?
So 21 for initiative?
Oh, initiative.
I got a mere 13.
2.
Ooh.
All right.
Kath. Oh, sweet clumsy Kath.
So Kenna is up, the quick-moving halfling. You just watched Deneen get wrapped up in the carpet. She's been carpet bagged.
Yeah, I thought that's what you said. See, I'm just thinking, because I don't want to stab it and then end up stabbing her.
Yeah, that wouldn't be any good.
Okay. So That's not a good spell to use because that's high level and we're gonna need it later. And I believe blink is self only.
That sounds accurate.
So I guess is like.
And you probably can't see me to cast on me.
Yeah, it's self only. Okay. Can I stab the carpet somewhere she is not, or can I tell where she is?
Yeah, you can try that.
Okay, cool. So I draw last breath and just kind of like stab into the carpet at the bottom where her feet are not, hopefully.
Okay.
Oh, nat 20. Hopefully I don't hit her. And then my second attack would be 18 total.
18 total will hit.
Okay, cool. So that's gonna be. It doesn't know I'm here, right?
Nah, technically it does not.
Okay, so that sneak attack damage as well then.
Yep, double those dice as well.
For 18 damage. Oh, hold on. In that case, I am incorrect. One moment, please. So 21 total damage.
21. Okay.
And as a bonus action, I will Bardic Doot to give Deneen inspiration because I think she needs it right now.
All right, Deneen, take 10 points of damage.
Every bit helps. Oh.
As the blade slices through and into you as well.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You thought you knew where she was, and it just kind of kept wriggling around. All right. So it will continue to constrict and suffocate for another.
It's getting another turn?
2 minutes. Well, the first one was surprise.
Oh.
For another 12 points of damage as it constricts.
Nothing I can do about that.
Okay, so that was, we went on 21, we went on 17, and now on 15, the statues step away from the wall.
Who called it?
And, seeing
Janine is blissfully unaware.
Yeah, seeing the rug kind of like worming around, and the halfling with her blade drawn, they advance on Kenna. And they're grumbling something low. It sounds like clearly it's speech. They're talking, but it kind of sounds like rock on rock as they do such. Oh, that's great. A 1 and a 20. So 2 fists. One goes wide, spinning it all the way around, but it connects as it makes its way around, and then it leans in to bite you. A 21 to bite.
Oh, that definitely hits.
Yeah. All right. So, going to take 14 points of damage, bludgeoning damage and piercing damage. That's from the first one, and then the second one will try and circle around and flank you.
Do they get...
Oh, you know what? Actually, you can act, Kath, because they don't know you're there.
So I have Sentinel. So is she visible now? Is that what happened?
Yeah, because she attacked.
Okay. Ooh. Do I want to give away my position? I guess I will.
I mean, you can take the attack of opportunity, essentially, so...
Yeah, well, Sentinel too, right?
Yeah, well, both. So, well, you only get one reaction, so it's a matter of which one...
26.
26 will absolutely hit. So you can do a combination of using your reaction, as well as you can take a surprise round against them because they're unaware of you.
Oh, really now?
Yes. And you can trigger that however you want to.
All right, second... So the surprise attack was 26. My first attack is 28. and my second attack is 32.
Okay, so they're going to be 3 hits.
Yeah, and these guys are stone, right?
Yeah. They
Oh,
are
no.
absolutely stone.
Do they take the extra
Yep.
pigpen acid damage?
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Run.
Yeah, they do.
All right. So that first hit, Jiminy Christmas, is 34 points on the first attack.
Okay, you blast a huge hole in its abdomen and kind of like looks cartoonic, through the hole, but it's still up and moving.
The second one is 28 points of damage on the second attack.
Okay, so yeah, you blast a hole through it, and then you kind of like figure eight and kind of golf swing up into that hole, and just like the whole torso just explodes from like the chest up and out, and it's just like a pair of legs standing there for a minute, and then they like fall over.
Nice. And then the last attack is going to be... Why isn't it rolling the damage for me? Hello? Okay, 14 plus 3. That's 17. 20. 30 points of damage, and I'll go ahead and do a level 1 smite on it for an additional 15. So 45 points of damage.
Okay, it is still up, but it is... You just like crushed like half of its side.
Calf smash.
Calf smash. So
It is your speciality.
It is. Was 13 the next initiative that I heard?
Yeah, that's me. So what can I do?
Well, you can tell you can try and escape, unless you have something else you want to try and do.
Like, is it a strength thing to escape?
It is actually an escape DC, so it's actually dex.
So, okay, so I could like try and wiggle out of here.
If she like booming blades it or something from the inside, she's not gonna like rebound and attack
That
herself,
doesn't
is
work
she?
that way, no.
Okay, just make.
Don't worry.
Well, you never
worry.
know with Dave, because Dave doesn't always do things by like the way they're written
It's
in the
true.
book. So it's important to ask.
If that were what I was going to do, which it's not. So I'm going to try and wiggle out of this thing, I guess, because any attack I make would be at disadvantage anyway. So I'll try and just wiggle out. So is that a save, or is it acrobatics, or...
It's acrobatics.
Okay. 31?
Oh, yeah. Like a greased pig.
And so I squeeze out of this thing like it's a toothpaste tube. And then are either of these statues in the vicinity? Like, is everybody all around now?
So it's you with the rug, because it's kind of standing up. Then there was Kenna standing next to you, and on the other side of Kenna is the statue. And you also see a pile of rubble.
All right. Well, I can't... did that take my whole action?
Yeah, that was your action.
Okay. I'm gonna withdraw away and try to get myself angled around so that I can engage with these statues. Because I can't... Well, no, I could still try to get it with my... No, I can't. I can still try to get it with my offhand attack, though.
You could if you want to. Yes, you can.
Yeah, let me go ahead and do that, because otherwise this rug's just going to grab somebody else. So I start wailing on the rug.
Technically, you can't do that, because you have to use your offhand attack as part of the attack action.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm just going to get away from the rug. Look out for the rug!
So you squeeze out and kind of like flip across the room.
Yeah, absolutely. Parkour.
That's
the way to go.
Kath, you're actually up now. It's like now this is your actual turn.
All right, I'm gonna wail away on this statue in front of me, the one that's still up. Does a 19 hit?
Yes, it does.
All right. Then it takes an additional 29 points of damage.
Oh yeah, you totally destroy this thing. I just envision you pile driving its head through its ass.
I think that Pigpen gives like a happy little whistle as he sails through the air and does like an extra big burst of rust dust because he just loves smashing apart stone and wood. It's his favorite. All right, then I am going to. That rug seems like a bad idea to get close to, but I don't really have a lot of ranged attacks. I guess. Can I switch to my crossbow as a free action?
You would be, yeah, you could drop Pigpen and take out your crossbow if you wanted to.
That seems like a bad idea. Well, you know what? She's just gonna walk up and wail away on the rug.
You're gonna beat him like a rug?
Beat it like a dirty rug.
And guess who just critted?
I love it when this happens.
Da, da, da.
Was it your cat?
Let's see. So 6, 19. Why is this hard?
Maths.
22.
Maths are hard.
So that'll be 23, just that. But if it's not dead, I'm going to go ahead and smite it too.
So, well, you have to decide whether you're going to use a smite or not before we know what happens.
All right, I'm going to smite it because I don't want to waste a crit and not smite it.
Okay. You have to set the womp before we know what happens.
Womp, 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 womp. So what did I say before that it was?
23.
No, I think it was 32. It has to be 32.
Something was 30 something.
Yeah, so it's 32 damage plus another what's 19 times 2?
28.
38. So 32 numbers. Plus 38. That's where it's 70 points of damage. Ooh. Yeah.
It just turns to dust. Like you hit it with Pigpen, and you've never seen Pigpen like shoot out so much of that corrosive stuff that it does. It just makes it just instantly begin to rot away.
It's a cloud of lint.
It is.
Thank you.
So that was kind of loud.
Yeah. I'm going to go out on a limb and say we're not going quiet anymore.
Well, we did set off magic that sent a wave down the hallway, so...
No, just where you were. It wasn't, like, huge. It was...
Oh, okay.
It just went from one end of the hallway to the other.
He's not the kind of guy that would have... Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, what do you want to do now? Since you guys are thinking the jig is up.
Well, Don't
we still have statues here?
No, I beat them all to hell.
Oh, wow. Okay, I missed that when I was in the rug.
I still have my my thing with the thing and the, you know what I'm saying?
The locate object.
The locate object, yeah. So I still have that up. So is that in the house and moving around for chance?
Actually, you detect it if you go to the window in here. There's a window.
Okay.
And out in the yard, you know, in the back of the house is where you're detecting it from.
Is it that glowing gazebo?
It is the gazebo. You know, in the yard, there's shrubbery. There's some like rock gardens. There's a couple big trees.
Shrubbery.
Well,
shrubbery.
My 2 cents is that we already made a bunch of noise destroying statuary, and breaking glass isn't going to be that much louder.
Or we could just open the window.
I mean, if you want to be boring.
Denise's busy staunching the blood on this very nice stab wound that she got from somewhere.
Sorry.
You're like, I can't believe this rug. It's like it had teeth.
This is actually the most injured you've seen Denise in perhaps ever.
Do you need any healing?
I'm not great. I'm not great.
I will give you 20 points of lay on hands.
Thank you.
And at this point, you can kind of see.
I'm just gonna.
I'm not done yet. So.
Not mention I stabbed the rug.
You can see she's holding a last whisper behind her back as it's bleeding.
Right. It's just like this halfling
rubbing the blood off on the back of my shirt.
This like halfling height kidney wound.
Kath doesn't say anything.
Janine doesn't say anything. So good job getting rid of that rug. Thank you.
So the gazebo is giving off that glow.
To the gazebo.
Are we breaking the window or opening it?
Oh, let's open it.
Okay.
All right. You're the sneaky person.
I get it. Open that window.
All right, you guys are on the second story.
Yep.
How do you want to get down?
I got climbing gear.
That'll do it every time.
Well, you can cast a spell if you really want to.
I guess we could climb like normal people. I mean, it's only level 1 though, and what am I going to use level 1 spells for otherwise than being fancy?
And do we
use
really
it on Kath?
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say, do we want to let Kath try and climb down the thing in her armor? So.
Okay, Kath can have the feather fall. I will climb like a normal person.
Okay.
Oh no, I choose up to 5 falling creatures.
Yeah,
so
we can fall. You can do a bunch.
All right. Well, this gazebo is relatively nearby, right?
It is about 50 feet away.
Okay. Before we get into anything, like if we think we're just going to go in there guns blazing, I will, at what seems like the last minute, cast Bless on us.
Ooh. I like Bless.
Okay, you guys hit the ground. You're going to stealth that way? You just going to hit the ground running? What's the plan here?
I think we just go for it. What do you think?
Your
show.
Sneak
up? I mean, we could try to sneak, but I'm pretty sure the
made a
quicklings
lot
on
of
the wall
noise
already
up
saw us.
there.
Yeah.
Although they wouldn't expect us to come out the window, so this might be a chance to get a surprise attack, but whatever you want.
If you think he's still in there, I think we should get over there. That's what I think. Let's get.
Well, that's
I start running.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you actually see, like, once you actually drop to ground level, you can see the inside the center of the gazebo, and there seems to be like it looks like a throne, or an oversized chair carved of glass, ice, frost, maybe from this distance, and your father-in-law, your husband's namesake, is sitting cross-legged with a staff leaning against the back of the throne, and some kind of scepter across his lap, and he seems to be wearing some kind of diadem that looks like it's made of
diadem.
Ice. Yeah, made of ice and frost. And give me dexterity saving throws.
Oh boy. Remember to add 5.
As you hit the ground, it is slippery.
Oh no, I'm a halfling. That was not a nat 1. It was a nat 2. Wow.
37.
You're ice skating.
It's nice to be Nanine. So we feather fall to the ground, but it's slippery.
It is. The two of you are
15.
kind of 15?
15 with a 2.
Nice. So all three of you are fine.
Excellent.
The ground is icy and slippery.
Is Arun stampeding around the corner though?
That's a good point. I was gonna call him once I was sure we were facing this guy, but we've seen him, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Then Arun comes. I'll call for Arun too.
So,
he's good.
Give me initiative.
Oh boy! I'm gonna call my owl and bless my
20.
friends.
Dirty 20, but 20.
All right.
4. So twice what I had before.
Deneen was busy blessing people, so she gets a 10.
Perfect. All right, so what are you guys doing?
Sounds like you're up, Kenna.
Oh my. Okay. So I want to cast Blink. And I want to fireball this guy before we get too close for it to be a viable option.
Okay.
With last breath.
Fire sounds wonderful.
Yes. He's surrounded by ice. Why not? That will be 36 damage if he doesn't pass his save.
So yeah, so the fireball, dead center on the gazebo goes off, hits him, and then as the fire clears and as the wisps are coming off of him, he took damage, but it doesn't look like it was as much as you would have thought it would have been.
And I am not in the ethereal plane.
Okay.
Let's see how many times I can halfling one tonight.
We shall see. That
Just
is
don't
for
forget
sure.
don't forget you're blessed.
And
Thanks, boss.
all of you make a intelligence check.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Or
Okay,
saving
so I
throw,
rolled
saving throw.
in this order 1, 2, 3.
And I conveniently now have proficiency in saving throws.
Is this a saving
Intelligence.
throw or a check?
It's a saving throw. So you
Okay.
also get your bonus.
8.
23.
18.
Can I
Oh,
give
wait, I'm blessed.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
blessed.
blessed also, but I don't think
Oh,
bless is for
9.
bless doesn't help you with saves.
Oh, okay, well, 8. I mean, it wouldn't have helped much anyway.
Yeah, I thought blesses saves and attack rolls.
Is it? Maybe
Yeah.
I'm just wrong.
It's not.
Okay,
skill
so
checks.
9. The dice are really trying to kill me right now.
Oh yeah, it's attacks and saves. You're right.
Okay, so what Deneen and Kath see is kind of superimposed over top of the gazebo and the scene that you see before you is another one, but it's slightly off to the side. And once the fireball goes off, it all kind of rippled and shimmered, and now you're kind of seeing almost double vision. And your father-in-law is still sitting in that throne, and you can see there's a handful of him kind of bouncing around.
Yeah. Too many.
It's a fairly low level spell, so you guys have probably seen mirror image before, but his whole location is off by 10 feet. There's an illusion.
Oh, wow.
That's kind of
So are we able to zero in on where he actually is?
yes, the two of you can absolutely. Kenna, you still see them all. We'll see them all in the same spot that you think, where you originally thought they were. So that was the dirty 20. Who had the next highest out of you two?
I think it was Deneen. I was
I
only
had a
4.
10.
The 10? All right, 10 is up.
Well, I know we were coming in here guns blazing, but I'm not going to run in there by myself. So I'm going to hide and then try and shoot him. That's all I can think to do.
Okay.
Can I?
Hmm?
No, go ahead.
And I'll oath bow him too while I'm at it, because why the hell not? Even though it's his bow, what could possibly go wrong?
Huh.
So that's 26 to hit.
Okay, so it hits one of the images of him.
And then does that dissipate the image, or does it depend
does.
on the
Yeah,
damage?
it does.
Okay, that's good. I'm good with that.
So instead of 4 of them, that you now see 3.
Yep.
Kenna, you can make another intelligence saving throw at advantage this time.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. What am I thinking? She can't use the oath bow on him because we're trying to catch him. This is stupid. But she hit one of the mirror images anyway.
14.
Okay. You don't really understand why Deneen is firing into an open space.
Right.
Let's see. Kath, you said you had a 4?
Yeah.
Kath goes at a 4? Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So Kath goes to reach for Deneen, but then Deneen disappears on her, and Kath goes, "Oh fuck!" Kath was gonna cast protection from energy on Deneen.
Oh well.
But yeah, she disappeared. So I think it might be super helpful if this gazebo just wasn't standing anymore. So Arun is going to charge and smash into it, and I'm going to wail on it with Pigpen.
Okay, so as you're getting ready to do that, you see Master Summerstar kind of like begin rolling his hand back and forth, and a orb of ice appears, and he throws it at Kath.
Is he contact juggling it?
He is kind of a 28 to hit. So
that would hit.
Slams straight into your chest, dead center.
Now in my mind, he looks just like Jareth from Labyrinth.
Yeah, a little bit like
that.
A little bit like that.
I might have been listening to the soundtrack for that earlier.
44 points of cold damage.
Ooh, Nelly, I should have cast that on myself. Maybe I will.
And so you're charging in. You and
yeah.
Arun?
Although now that he hit me, I'm rethinking my plan because that hurt, and I don't like things that hurt. So I'm just gonna roll up on him and attack him.
Okay.
Hopefully, we'll see if this works. Although Arun is still gonna try and charge the gazebo and knock into it.
Does a 18 hit you?
No.
All right. Oh, that's a nat 20. So one of the trees, as you walk by it, begins flailing at you.
Ah!
As it springs to life. And this actually might hurt a little bit.
I remember the last time a tree hit somebody.
Trees
it wasn't
hurt.
pretty.
Nature hurts. So 24 points of damage. And another one on the other side will go after Arun. Ah, double one. So Arun gets thwacked once.
It's because Arun's awesome.
Arun is a badass. This is known. Arun gets thwacked for 20 points of damage, though.
Okay, he's still good.
Yay!
All right. So Arun, that attack has gathered his attention, and he's going to do all 3 scorching rays at the tree that attacked him.
Oh, nice.
So
I need sound effects, Gene.
Pew, pew, pew! All right.
Glorious.
Does he have any kind of like attack bonus to this thing, or is it just a straight D20?
It would basically, actually, I think it would be like his dex, unless it gives its own, which I'm actually not sure.
Michael.
But we can start with the D20.
Shows you how often we don't.
We'll start with the D20 and see what that does.
So he rolled a 9 and a 13 and a 9. The wily trees.
All right, so all three of those. So at the bare minimum, I think he would get his dex. What is the name of the magic item again?
0.
Yeah. What is the name of the magic item again?
It's a circlet of blasting.
That's it. All right.
Remember, Arun, only you cannot prevent forest fires.
So let me.
Well,
check.
if his character hadn't been made.
Okay, so you get attack bonus of
I would
plus
have had
5
that on there, but
So one of those
oh,
hits.
nice.
Thank you,
Okay.
D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
I had the number quicker, but I forgot what it was called.
8 points of damage.
Okay, so the fire seems to hurt it a bit more than you would have thought.
Good.
Good indeed. All right. Well, I recognize all these obstacles for what they are, which is trying to keep me from hitting the thing that I really want to hit. So I'm still going to roll up on this dude and attack him.
All right, you can do that, but you will take some attacks of opportunity for your efforts.
Even when I approach?
Yes.
I fear it not.
That's what I like to hear. Well,
Cannon, be ready to heal me because I'm going to die.
the dice are with you. The dice are with you.
Okay.
I can't
So-
even see what we're attacking. I have no choice but to heal this round, so...
Well,
There's trees.
you see the trees that are attacking, and you've probably
See the
heard
forest for the
stories.
trees.
You've probably heard stories of Trents and whatnot, although they're probably nicer than these ones.
You've probably been nearly killed by one yourself before.
I have been.
You know what? I think we've
Oh.
been beat up by trees before.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah. Different varieties,
Does a
too.
24 hit?
Oh, you're going after him?
Yeah.
24, that actually does hit. That hits him.
All right.
The real him.
Then he is going to take 41 points of damage from my first attack.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Perception. Perception. 12, sir.
Okay. Yeah, you slam into his chest. Okay, your next attack.
Does a 19 hit?
A 19 absolutely hits one of the images of him.
Ooh, then I'm going to spend my inspiration and make it a 26 then, if I think that.
No, it won't. It won't
Oh,
affect it.
okay. Okay. Then, oh gosh, I don't want. Do I want to spend a? Well, sure. Why not? Live dangerously. That's another for 38 points of damage. I'm burning through my
She's a
smites,
wrecking
guys.
ball. It's worth it.
I'm sorry, what were you doing?
I said I'm burning through my smites, guys. That's what I was saying.
Okay.
And it was what, 38 damage? Something
Yeah,
amazing?
the last one was 38. First one was 40 something, the last one was 38.
Well, you get 2 attacks, right? So
Yeah, those were my 2 attacks.
yeah. The second one didn't matter.
Yeah. So collective. Wait, the
You
second one
wouldn't
didn't
have had to use your
matter?
smite because you would have seen it as you hit. The image vanishes,
Oh.
so you wouldn't have used that spell slot. So
Oh yeah. Guess who gets this? Good, because that was a level 4 one. So I'd love to have that back. All right.
so that's pretty much your move, your action. You have a bonus left.
I'm good. I'm done.
All right, Keno, you are up. Give me another intelligence save with advantage.
No, same as last time.
Even with
But that's
the
okay
aura and the blessing and everything.
because, yes, I rolled the same number I did last time.
You don't understand why Kath is in the center of the yard, like 10 feet away from the gazebo.
We are obviously
swinging.
charmed by illusions. We are confused.
But
The tiefling has finally
I'm
lost.
not going to be useless this round because I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds for 36, and then I'm going to bite the tree as a bonus action with my breath.
Oh, nice.
Dang.
Kenna, you
So it
sweet
makes
badass.
it save at disadvantage.
I will do such a thing. All right. So, what do we say the DC was on that?
I don't know. If it's my DC, then it's going to be 19. If it's the sword's DC, then you know that better than I do. Because I lost all of that information in the hard drive crash.
Oh, no. I think the DC was like somewhere between 15 and 18, but for some reason that comes to mind, but I'm not sure which. All right, roll your damage.
Okay. No, I don't roll my damage. It just automatically is the most damage, so that's going to be 64 because it is a magical plant creature.
Yes. Oh, that's easy enough. So which one were you hitting? Let me. You know what? Give me
the one that looks really hurt.
Give me a perception check, or you just let me know what you have a really high passive, right? Ridiculously high. Neither. So
yeah, my passive is 22.
Yeah. So one of them is scorched, where a rune hit it with fire. But the other one, the other one is also seems to have wounds inflicted on it, but you're not sure where they're coming from.
Okay.
So with that being said, you can attack either one you want.
All right. I'm gonna go for the mystery wounds tree.
And it will take 64. All right, so that's easy enough. All right. Okay. So you still have a move left.
Oh yeah, I gotta roll my blink. No, I'm not. I'm not in the ethereal plane. I just stay where I am.
Nice. All right. Deneen is up.
All right. So Kath is in there engaged with Pop's Summerstar. So Deneen is going to zip in there too. And just try to stab the guy. But before she does, she casts a spell. And it is not Booming Blade this time. Instead, this green fire is licking along the edge of her dagger, and the green fire kind of looks like leaves almost. Mm-hmm. It is Green Flame Blade. So that's 32 to hit, hopefully the real guy, but we'll see.
Takes away the last image.
Okay. And then, but then fire leaps from that to any other ally within 5 feet of him, which is probably himself.
So, all right, I'll give you that.
So that's 18 fire damage.
Okay.
And then I'll withdraw away from him. Because why not? So that he can't directly mess with me. Wait, he's a spellcaster. Maybe I should just stay right here, actually. I think I'll stay right here with Kath.
He is a spellcaster. That is true.
Oh, actually, this will be fun. This will be fun.
Hide behind me.
No, I'm going to use my sleight of hand and try to take his diadem off his head.
Okay.
Sneaky elf lady.
Okay, so you strike, hitting
He's gonna snatch it off his head.
Hitting his image, fire leaps to him. He takes damage, and then he vanishes.
Oh God!
As a reaction.
I made a mistake. Oh.
Well, you still know where he is, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think it's been 10 minutes.
So the object appears. You can sense it 50 feet on the other side of the Trent. But you don't see anything over there.
Denise just looking around like, ah.
And
Well, wait. If he appears to be totally gone, therefore I'm not sleight of handing to go after him.
you still have your bonus.
Can I go outside and look around?
Outside the gazebo and kind of look around.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can look around. There's still 2 angry Trents, though.
Well, yes, but I don't have to walk right up to them.
Yeah. So looking around, you do not see him. But yeah, let me see. You also have a really insane.
I do. It's 24.
Yeah. So you still don't see him, but you do think you hear the slightest sound, on the other side of the Trents, off in the distance a ways.
Could be.
With them thrashing around, though, I'm going to say it's a little bit hard to pinpoint just by sound.
I can't tell for sure.
But you kind of like your spidey sense is tingling, and you feel like there's something over there. What is?
Yeah.
What is Kath going to do?
I think that's all I can do.
Kath is going to cast spell magic where she can sense the ring.
Okay. Make a caster
check. It says choose
check.
any creature, object, or magical effect within range.
Certainly. Make a caster check.
So, what is that? A D20 plus my spell attack bonus?
It's a D20 plus your charisma.
Oh, that would be a 24, sir.
Oh yeah, so he becomes visible 50 feet away.
Ba-blam!
Aha!
Totally blah-blam.
There he is! And Arun is going to take off and charge and try do his charging gore attack.
Oh boy, howdy.
Okay, so Rune's going to run by the Trents to go after him?
Yep.
Alright, perfect. Does a 13 hit a Rune?
Yes.
Alright, so he just got whacked twice.
Oh dear.
This
Uh-oh.
might hurt a little. He might need some aspirin after this. So 35 points of damage.
Oh, he's gone.
Poof.
Arun dissipates.
Aw.
God damn it! Quit killing my rock! Not you. That's what Kath yells at the treants.
Nah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So with that, though, the Trents begin advancing towards the two of you. But
right, I would have moved towards him with my movement, but I can't get all the way there.
And meanwhile, I'm looking around outside the gazebo.
Okay, so on your turn, you kind of like run by them, and one of them, Deneen, did you hide? You always hide.
I didn't. I went outside to look for him instead.
Okay, so I guess that makes you the closest person.
Yeep.
So the Trents move in your direction. They kind of jog towards you.
It would be me. Hopefully their bark is worse than their bite.
Oh man, that pun was pretty bad.
Why won't they leave me alone, Dave?
Oh man, you beat me to it. I had that one on the top of my
I'm really twigging out here.
Well, does an 18 hit you?
No.
Okay, but the nat 20
Deneen
does.
is branching out in her dodging efforts.
a hardwood isn't always a good thing.
All right, this is starting to get sappy, guys.
It is bad. It is bad. That's why I critted because of that. I think so.
It must be it. It's the universe disapproving.
That is 27 points of damage. As tree branches,
Which I will cut in half because heck no.
because you can. Tree branches just rain down around you, but only one of them manages to clip you.
Oh.
Oh, oh, oh.
Just because it hit me. Splitters are.
Yeah. Let's see, and both you and Kath hear that ever so familiar buzzing sound. As something moves in your direction.
Nah, it's them.
It is them. It is true. All right. Kath first. That is a 23. 19. Does a 19 hit Kath?
No, but a 23 will.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And a lot more than that. So that is going to be, what do I need? Die fours. So you feel that all too familiar sting for 15 points of damage. And heading Deneen's way, we get a 19.
To hit?
Yeah, no, that's not a 19. That's a 17, which does not hit.
Well, by the way, Bless is still up, even though that tree hit me.
Okay.
I've been forgetting about Bless. Dadgummit.
27 and a 20. So the 20 and the 27 hit, correct?
If that many things are hitting me, yes.
Yeah. So, so 10 and 8 points of damage. So 18.
Okay.
So
Can't do anything about that.
BT Dubs, the one that hit me needs to make a dex throw because I did Hellish Rebuke against him.
Ooh, okay.
Bless is still standing, despite those 2 hits.
Nice.
For now.
So that's a dex save, and that is a 21, so he's going to take half damage.
Okay, so he takes 4 points of damage.
Okay. You hear a high-pitched hiss. And both of you can make an attack of opportunity.
I'm sorry. How much damage did he do? I was doing the Hellish Rebuke thing. I missed it.
Oh, he did what did I say now? It was he only hit you.
I thought you said,
I think 15.
It wasn't that
15.
bad. Okay.
It was 15. And then your father-in-law calls over to you. We're going to finally end this. I'm tired of having to deal with your incessant meddling.
This is your own fault. I already offered before. You could have helped yourself out of this.
BT Dubs, I got a 22 plus bless on my opportunity attack.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. So you just pasted the quickling as it tried to run away from you.
Oh, okay.
And then I got. Is that a disadvantage?
Yeah, I guess it would be.
Okay, 15 to hit. Oh, plus bless.
15 plus.
And with your bless
is a 4.
Oh yeah,
so 19 to hit.
Yep.
For 9 damage.
A stream of blood goes flying away from you.
Nice.
But you don't think you quite finished him.
Do I know that if that was enough to kill it, or It's just blood.
You know what?
But still,
you feel
got
like
it.
it's not.
I got it.
You
That's
got
satisfying.
it. You got it, but you feel like it's not dead. You feel like it's kind of like running away.
Well, I'm assuming I would see it if it like flopped over dead. So
Yeah, you would
that's too
absolutely.
bad. They're more durable than I was hoping. Okay.
And then let's see. No, I think there's going to be a couple Eldritch Blasts coming your way, Deneen, because why not?
No.
He does not like you. He does not like you at all.
He doesn't.
And that is going to be but both of them are 20 plus.
Oh, well, those will hit.
Yeah. So
That's what I get for not hiding.
that is going to be a 19 points of damage. Of force damage as it slams into you.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Thanks for healing me earlier, Kath.
Megan. Right?
Megan. Also,
or both of them.
Yeah,
both of them
them.
might have healed you.
yeah, they both did. But
So
that was the exact amount. So yes.
Yeah. So with that, you ladies are up, and he calls out one final time. I will allow you to lay down your weapons now.
Lame.
Right. So, how are you guys on health at this moment?
I'm not too bad.
I'm 50-50. I'm good.
Okay. So, how close is he?
To you, he's probably about 40 feet away from you.
All right. Let me check a thing real quick. Oh yes, he is well in range for silence.
Ooh.
Let's shut him up. And then are the treants still standing?
Yeah, they are absolutely still standing.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna cringe a little bit while I look at that blue light on my sword, and then I'm gonna fire a lightning bolt at them, even though I really don't want to. And probably yelp a little bit as it happens. So that's gonna be a dex save, and 24 if they fail, and 12 if they succeed.
I'm sure Trents are super dexy. All right, they are both going to fail. You said 24. So I'm going to say you can actually angle it in a way to hit them both if you move.
Sweet. Let's do that.
Okay. All right. So that was action, bonus action, and move. Deneen, what are you doing?
Okay, my blink rolls up until this point have literally been 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice. You know, it's a nice grouping. When you rolled your 1, did you re-roll it?
Yes, it was a 2.
Oh, nice.
The halfling one.
The halfling 1. So what is Deneen doing?
I'm gonna zip over to this guy while hopefully avoiding opportunity attacks. Oh, nobody's face to face with him yet, right?
You can skirt. Yeah, no one is face to face with him. You can skirt the Trents if you like, if you're using your bonus action to dash.
Does it look like Kath is likely to head over there at this point?
She's running straight
Kath?
towards him.
Yep.
Okay, then I'm gonna zip over to him and then hold my action to green flame blade him in the face as soon as she gets there, and I would also get sneak attack.
Okay. All right. So after you go, you do that.
She'll avoid treants.
She does that fairly easily. He explodes into a burst of cold energy, snow and ice. You take 9 points of cold damage as he reappears over next to
like automatically?
Yeah.
Okay.
Next to
Verbal component?
Kenna.
Yeah, that's a good question.
It's not a spell.
Okay.
Well, then I guess Oh, I can't. So I can't use my bonus action. I can't continue moving. I can't do anything because my turn was over. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll just stand there. And once I get there, I guess I realize I'm in silence.
Yes, it's very quiet.
Okay. Yeah, so I wouldn't be green flame blading anyway. All right.
Kath.
It's a quiet.
He's about to nothing personal, kid.
I cast Hold Person on this guy.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Let's see. What is your DC?
19.
His crown like kind of flares, and your spell fizzles.
Damn it.
You
Should have just yanked his crown off again.
All right. All right. All right. You know what? He can be that way. I Misty step over next to him.
Ooh. Okay, so you are in his face now.
Yep.
And so
Unless I was close enough that I could run there, but I don't know how far he moved away with his popping back and forth.
he moved probably a good like 40 feet away to stand next to Kenna.
Okay. But I wasn't all the way to him, so if he was moving straight back, like, was it like, is it further than my movement away, or could I gotten to him?
Yeah, I would say you could have moved. You could have moved
Okay.
towards him.
Okay, well then I run up on him. And then is this a bonus action? I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay. He casts a spell on you in return. Make a wisdom saving throw. You're probably pretty good at that, though.
And you're blessed.
And you are blessed.
And
You're
I have my bonus.
Ah, the joy of paladins.
Yes. My lovely bonus. $31.
31. Yeah. So you feel your body kind of go rigid for a moment, and then you just completely resist it and push it away.
Yay.
Suck it, Frosty the Snow Biatch. That doesn't work on me.
Yeah.
I just kind of like growl at him.
He gathered as much. And he kind of, curse you, stupid devil woman.
Oh my goodness.
And then
Those kinds of endearments are reserved for my wife, sir.
then you also get blasted with oh no, I can't do that. Never mind. What is he gonna do? He's gotta do something. He's gonna do something. Absolutely. He is going to reach out and try and that was alright, never mind. He's done. Sigh. So
He's done enough.
He's done enough. So, but the trees begin moving in to defend their master. I almost forgot about those guys. So they begin wailing on Kath, and they're also going to go after Kenna. Does a 16 hit Kenna?
Nope.
All right.
I don't think so. Let me check.
So you get hit once.
No, it doesn't.
With a crit, though. Roll a lot of freaking crits tonight.
Bring it.
20 points of damage.
Okay.
And the other one also begins beating on Kath. I rolled much better for you. Just no crits. 29 points of damage.
All right.
All right, and they are all done.
Oh boy.
So what is Kenna doing?
How is Mr. Summerstar looking?
Actually not bad. He's actually been quite lucky
Bastard.
so far.
So we want to pound on him a little more before...
Tenderize him a bit.
Let's
I've
see.
been trying.
All right. So I'm gonna shit him non-lethally.
Absolutely.
I don't suppose a 13 hits.
13 is not going to hit.
Okay, so then a 12 definitely won't. I am rolling terribly today. In which case I will use my bonus action to Bardic Doot for Cath this time and see if I blink. No, I still don't blink. That's turn.
All right. So Deneen.
I think our best bet is to just get into the thick of it. So Deneen is gonna zip over and green flame blade her father-in-law.
Okay.
Since he's right with Kath on his face. So that's 22 to hit.
Oh yeah, easily.
And again, there's this gout of flame that almost looks like leaves. So it hits him for 39 damage plus 21 fire.
So
and then whichever tree is nearby gets an additional 26 fire damage.
Okay.
And then she's going to get away from them all using withdraw.
26. So the fire damage actually did quite a bit to the tree.
Oh, what I keep saying withdraw. It's disengaged. That's what she's always doing whenever I say that.
I know what you meant. Good enough.
Yeah.
Close enough.
The thing that lets her just GTFO. That's the thing.
All right. So
Janina's enjoying her new spell. She's got this sort of manic grin that you don't usually see on her.
It's reserved
And,
for when she's setting things on fire.
This is lethal damage under the theory that they can pull him back if he passes out. That's her thought.
Okay.
It still would not have made sense to use the oath bow earlier though, because that's completely the way that works.
It's problematic.
Yeah, it is, because then she can't use her daggers.
So, Kath, what are you doing? You're muted.
You're muted, babe.
Damn it, I had a really funny joke just then.
Say it. Tell your joke.
Question for you. It's over now. It's moment's lost. Would I have a sense of whether they would be more susceptible to necrotic or radiant damage?
The trees seem to being very susceptible to fire.
Okay, so I'm going to go for radiant.
Okay.
And I am going to cast my first ever 5th level spell and do Destructive Smite.
Ooh.
So you strike the ground, creating a burst of divine energy that ripples out. Each creature you choose within 30 feet has to make a con save or take 5d6 thunder damage and 5d6 radiant damage and be knocked prone.
Oh.
A creature that succeeds on the saving throws takes half damage and is knocked prone.
Well, let's see these trees fall in the woods.
So what's your DCs?
19.
19. So, and that's a dex save.
Jesus Christ! You will not believe the number of ones in my damage roll. It's disgusting. Sorry, what was the question?
What saving throw is that? I'm guessing it's a dex save, right?
Con. No, they got to make a con.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good for
con.
All right. So one tree does fall over.
Timber.
And the Lord Summerstar does not fall. but let's see what happens there.
It would be too undignified if he fell.
It would be undignified. He almost falls, but then, you know, his crown once again flashes with light, and he does not.
You guys, I rolled 5 1s in my damage dice.
Did you do that last game too?
I think I would remember being this angry. So the one who fell, he takes 23 points of damage, and the other D-bags only take 11 or 12. 10d6. 10d6 of damage, and my total was 23. That's the worst. That is the worst 5th level spell
Close to average
ever.
So how much? What was the max damage?
23.
23. All right. So the one that fell. The one that fell is looking really, really bad. Oh, no, actually, he's not looking bad. He's looking...
Oh.
He splits. He splits up the center and just rot kind of like starts pouring out for like reasons.
Oh, and Summerstar takes Hunter's Mark damage. For, another 5 points. Ooh.
Okay. 5 and 23.
Can you guys hear the thunder through my mic?
Thunder. No.
It's obviously from the thunderous smite. I can hear it through my reality, Gene.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Because we live relatively
Yeah,
near
we're
each
pretty
other.
close. Hence why I was over at Jen's house for most of the weekend the other day.
Which was awesome.
So, all right. That was your action. You've got a bonus and a move if you choose to do anything with them.
I am not going to move, and I don't believe I have anything exciting I can do for a bonus action.
Just make faces at him.
Can I cast, is Thaumaturgy a bonus action?
No, it's an action.
No, it's an action. Then no, I just look menacing at him.
Arr. All right. What do you want to do, Kenneth? You're surrounded by foes-ish.
How are we on health?
I still got 40.
I don't like the sound of that.
I'm about half-ish, but my half-ish I suspect is higher than Danine's half-ish.
Okay.
Denine is looking the
second
worst for
question.
wear.
Second question, how is Mr. Summerstar looking?
He looks a little more than bloodied.
Get him, Kenneth!
Oh,
And the tree,
okay.
the Trent looks really bad.
The remaining
in that case, power word stun.
Ooh.
And is that
So if he is under 150 health, he's stunned.
He is absolutely stunned. Does it affect more than one creature or just one?
Nope. Just well, it's range 60 feet, but I'm pretty sure it's single target. A creature you can see, yeah, it's single target.
Okay, he's stunned.
So he can make Constitution saves at the end of his turn. And then do you guys both still have his inspiration?
I do.
Yeah.
Which I haven't used.
Well, then I don't. I guess I could try to hide for my bonus action, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna see if I blink. No, I still don't blink. I'm still here. So, I mean, it gets an extra body to be swung at because I know you guys are less on
I'm
health
still
than I
pretty
am
good.
right now.
I mean, they
So
would
we're
have
good.
to do something, and I'm just inviting Dave to cream me here, but they would have to do something truly foul before I was in any real danger. And I still have a lot of my lay on hands. Take that, Dave! Ha!
Ha! Double crits.
You can't get me.
Please don't say that.
That sounds like a challenge.
Yeah.
It was like
He's had a lot of crits tonight.
I was telling my coworkers.
So, am I after Kenna?
You are after Kenna, yeah.
Okay, so do I manacle this guy, which will interfere with his spell casting, or do I shank him?
I want him casting and we need him alive.
I would manacle him
All right.
because I can still beat him up.
I'll zip up behind him to manacle him,
Okay.
and then, just for good measure, I will try to take his diadem off again.
Yeah, he cannot stop you.
Okay, I take it and secrete it away.
Secrete it away. Lovely. Like a...
And then I'm really away from the tree ants here, I don't think. But at least I've got that.
Okay, so what is Kath doing?
She is going to wail on this guy. Do I have advantage?
You do have
Because
advantage.
he's all... I love advantage. Advantage makes me so happy. Ooh, that's a 30 there.
Ooh. Deneen gets out of the way just in time before the hammer comes down.
Curve.
Ah!
Bam. So the first hit, yeah, that's a 30 to hit for 24 damage.
Okay.
And my second hit here, that's a 23 to hit. That'll hit, yeah.
Oh yeah. All of a sudden you've become Canadian. You get an advantage and all your hits are Canadian.
Minnesota, hon.
I've been listening to Matt be Pumat Soul on Critical Role.
It's all this snow. It's Minnesota, I tell you.
Yeah.
Minnesota.
So
Yeah.
that's 17 there, yeah. But I'll do smite if I need to.
That's up to you. Do you want to smite or not?
Oh, I think I'm gonna smite.
Okay.
Where do I have spells left? Ooh, I have some third level left. Oh, level 3 smite him.
Third smite's the charm.
Ooh. Let's see. 18 plus 7. That'd be another 25 points of damage.
Ooh.
That's that radiant. That's special.
So 17 and 25. It's going to hurt a little bit. Okay. He's still conscious, barely though.
So you got all 3? Because it was 24, then 17, then 25.
Yeah, I got the 24, the 17, the 25. Yep. His eyes are like rolling.
Oh, and Hunter's Mark for both attacks.
Oh, he's unconscious.
Woohoo!
He had 2 hit points left. So he's just laying on the ground, kind of like convulsing.
Someone pick him up.
And then he then he like stops breathing.
Right away?
Well, not right away, but he's gasping, like he's last breath kind of thing.
Yeah, I'll stop him from dying on my next turn.
Okay. So let's see.
Yeah.
But we still have other stuff to deal with here.
For a minute.
Presumably.
I mean, like, everybody get in like you like each other. That's all I'm saying.
He passes his first death save. And then it's Kenna's turn. Oh, wait a minute. No.
Yeah, everybody get in like you like each other. Is everyone within 10 feet right now?
Yep.
We're going home. We're leaving.
There is the one last Trent left, but as as Summer Star fades from consciousness, it just kind of roots itself back in the ground where it's at.
Let's
I'm just
pick up that.
home.
Get the let's this nice staff and scepter he's got. Those can come with us.
Oh yeah, that's probably a good idea. I will hold action until someone has picked those up. We're popping home.
Yeah. And then I'm going to spare the dying on him, so he is merely unconscious.
Do you want to use the spell slot or have me just use a point?
It's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
Oh, well, there you go.
I can spare the dying all day long.
Go you, cleric.
Spare that dying.
Handing out spare the dying like
Which
candy.
means like once an hour I'm just going to stab him and then spare the dying again.
You're going to live.
Just to keep him unconscious.
Yeah.
And sometimes just for fun. Mm-hmm. That's pretty much how that's going to go.
In a twisted, darker version of this tale, you get Fane to come stab him and teach him how to where the critical points are.
That's your job now, Kath, apparently.
Yeah, that's a little dark. I think that's a little
I
dark.
don't know what you're talking about.
I'm like
That might be bad
imagining
parenting.
reappear in the Vardo and Agnes and Stefan are trying to have dinner.
Deneen said later. She was going to teach Fane that later. And probably not with a live her actual grandfather. Probably not.
Yeah. Well, that's my point. With an actual person, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, that's a little different. Especially somebody who's like helpless. Like, that's not, no.
I did say a darker universe.
A very darker universe. But we got him.
You do got him. And you're back in Navardo.
I'm whooping as we reappear.
He's manacled. You're in Navardo. He's beat to hell.
Let's gag him while we're at it. Just on principle.
Good plan.
That makes sense. So,
Pull a piece of fabric out of the containment flower.
oh no. That would go horribly wrong.
what could possibly go wrong?
All right. So this is phase 1. Thank you both for all your help with this. I really wasn't sure how that would go.
Deneen, I
That was a
25
blast.
points into you.
Ah, that feels good. How many points?
25.
25. I like that.
Right. I've still got a mass cure wounds in me if we're not all the way back up yet, but we're gonna rest after this, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh yeah, I'm a little beat up.
All right, let's do this. 21
Thank you.
for everyone except for Mr. Summerstar because he's a big old things that I'm not allowed to say on the internet.
The internet is where you say all those things.
Child murderer. We can call him that.
Yeah.
As far as we know.
So, Kath has this expression on her face that's kind of puzzled at first. She's like, we actually got him. And she looks at Deneen and she gives you like this really proud look. She's like, we actually got him. It's like, oh, if we not fuck this up in the next 30 minutes, we're good.
I'm already working on the iambic pentameter for the ballad about this.
In the next 30 minutes. So what do you think? So what is the next plan of action?
So,
well, we're taking him to the Winter Queen, right?
We have to take him to the Feywild. We're taking him to the Winter Tree Lady whose name I can't remember off the top of my head.
So maybe short rest here, or I worry about long resting here because I don't want anyone to be able to scry him here.
Well, I know for sure he knows where I live, which means his allies may know that, which is probably not good.
They're probably not going to have to scry.
He is in a city.
But you're not his only enemy, though.
Right. But he's still in a city, and there's some weird thing about being in cities. But
I lean out of the Bardo and I call, "Hey, troll!"
And after several minutes, what you want, Kenna?
Can I ask you a favor? We need someone to watch the door.
Okay. And he sits. He sits in front of the Vardo, Indian style or cross-legged, and starts staring at the door.
Oh no! I'm staying here and making sure he stays unconscious. I'm not leaving this guy.
Okay.
Well, no, we can take watches, but we can take a rest.
Yes. But maybe we go hang out in the pillar at the bathhouse. So we'll be in the fire plane, but we'll be 10 feet from home too.
I suppose that's fair.
Well, we could drive the Vardo over there.
All right. I'll give Troll some pipeweed for his trouble, and we'll drive the Bardo over there.
All right, so you go and hitch your horses to the Vardo to bring it over.
Right. So then we can either go into the Feywild using Gertrude, or go into the Feywild with Haley's help
Well, I kind of promised Finnelis I'd check in before we actually went to the Feywild.
Okay.
Just to make sure there isn't any last-minute advice before we actually implement this plan.
We also have that stuff from Stanley that will supposedly save us from losing time in the Feywild.
Yes.
Which, as I recall, Finnelis already looked at. But if he didn't, we should make sure he does.
Mm-hmm.
So do you maybe want to go pop over and invite Finnelis to join us on our trip over there? And then he'll like the Bronze Ladies. They'll like him.
Yeah, he'll like the Bronze Ladies.
So you could absolutely
All right, cool.
do that. Although it might be dangerous bringing him back to the Feywild with you. Not for any particular reason. For him, it might be dangerous.
just for the conversation with him. We would have that conversation with him on the plane of fire.
Okay.
We're not going to press him into coming with us if he doesn't want to.
And chat reminded me, we root through his pockets, make sure that he doesn't have any like magical getaway items or anything like that on his person.
That is
we're gonna like strip him. We're gonna strip him down to his boxers.
Components, everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you actually do find he does have a couple personal effects on him. That other than the stuff that you already made sure you grabbed. In his pocket, you find a golden skull. It's set with gems in the eyes. And also on his belt, he's wearing a silver dagger inlaid with electrum.
Ooh.
Indeed.
And that's all he's got. That's all he's got on him, other than his normal clothes and the staff that's got runes etched in it, and the rod as well. And I guess we spent most of this session fighting. So.
Oh, we got. Yeah, that's a session right there.
That is the session.
That was a nice, good fight.
It's good.
Very satisfying.
So
thank you, Dave.
You guys are always welcome, ladies. And we will pick up next week, and we will start off in the bathhouse inside the column. With you guys hanging out with the Bronze Ladies, as well as Finneris. You sent for him without much trouble. And with that, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for playing. And until next time, stay nerdy.